Well, I'd say if we were playing great and losing, that would be tough. It's not like we're playing great. So there's a lot of room for improvement, and that's where we have to embrace. We have to embrace coming back next week and, getting better at the things that winners do. I mean, first and foremost, it's taking care of the football. Number two, it's when you're supposed to be in a gap, be in the gap, and then do your job. And that's everybody. That's the coaches, it's the staff, it's the players, it's everybody, and you just stick together. And that's what I fully expect that these guys will do. It's always tough not to be successful. You sacrifice so much. These guys work so hard. I mean, it's all about them. It's not about any of us, and we're trying to give them everything we can to help them be successful. And so, from a personal standpoint, that's what I get paid to do. You give them a plan, you give them a vision, and you try to go out there and help them be the best they possibly can be in everything that they do. So that's what you get paid. That's why you're called a coach. So, no, I'm stoked. I can't wait to get back and work with them on Monday like I was last week. I mean, I love them to death, and our whole staff does. And as a parent, as a father, you hate to see your kids, or as a coach, you hate to see your guys struggling. And you want it so bad for them that you just want to give it to them. But that's not the way life works, and that's not the way football works. You got to go out and earn it day by day, and you got to go out and earn it in the 60 minutes. And we haven't done that consistently enough here. That's why we haven't been successful. It's the same way I talked about in the preseason. You don't focus on the external things. You focus on the internal things. You focus on what you can control, and that's the way that you prepare. It's the way that you get your mind ready to go and your body ready to go for the game, and then the way that you play in the game. So that's what you do, and that's what we've always done. I'd love to say that we listened to the expectations prior to, and I'd love to say that I was able to shut all that out. That's impossible. But, there's times when you hit a little bit of a rut. The only way you're going to do it is if you fight and scratch and claw your way out and take it one day at a time. And I know the guys will do that.
We gotta play better. We know we're a good football team, really, really good football team. We have athletes, we have some guys, and we gotta play better. Is all it is, in all phases. So, it's right now it's a bad taste in our mouth. Everybody's upset, but as hard as we practiced last week, now we got to practice that much harder this week.
You definitely get a lot more motivated. I mean, you've been motivated from the start when you get all this hype, but you try not to listen to the hype. And when you kind of go down and get on these losses, you try to pick it up, and we know we got to bounce back and be more motivated than ever when we play Iowa. Fitz has talked to us the same way he has when we've won games. He's been highly motivated and focused on the next week, and nothing's really changed. We know we got to bounce back, and we know we got to win the next week. We always focus on being 1-0. So, yeah, we lost this week, but we focus on going undefeated the next week.